Just say Tanya. Just say.
I was waiting.
I was waiting for the word. I was waiting for the name too, man. I was waiting.
And I'm like, oh, please introduce Tanya.
Hey, if I sign for the package under a pseudonym, you never know. I didn't sign for it. It's not my name.
I realized what I just said.
What is this, January 6th? Is this what's happening?
Let's do this.
Okay, do you guys remember? Let's go. Yeah?
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I actually had forgotten. Thank you for reminding me.
All right. Welcome to the most ineffable podcast
Wait, what?
in the world.
Ineffable.
Ineffable. Yep. It's not a bad word. It's a real word. Yeah. What did you just call me?
Yeah.
My name is AJ.
Waka.
Jay.
Ace.
Welcome.
Almost.
Close.
That
We
was-
got
that
it.
was
We got
really
it.
close.
Yeah.
Honestly, not bad for the break. Not bad for the break.
Yeah.
That's right. Dude, okay, it's been a long time coming. We are so excited that the second
Right?
half
Man.
of season 2 of Descendants is here. Dude, how are you guys feeling?
Dude, it was exhilarating.
We're doing adjectives. Every single adjective. We did
It
this
was
in the previous
ineffable.
one. Yeah, it was ineffable.
Ineffable.
Bro, this
That was on the word of the day of toilet paper for Buddy there. Ineffable. It was across 3 different sheets, but, you know.
it was Chat GPT, by the way, but
I knew it.
yeah, that was my word. All right, well, we are at the second half of the season 2 of Descendants. This is episode 18 and Deep in the Red. Bro, how is this episode to you guys?
So
Besides
good.
the fact that we haven't listened in a while, how's this episode?
It was good.
It was a nice way of breaking in. I'll be real. I completely forgot about it until I listened to it today. I was like, it was like everything that I forgot kind of came all back in after I realized where we left off. It's like, oh, this is what happened. Okay, and they're starting to track. I get it now. It felt really nice. I really loved it.
Last week, I started, in anticipation for the new episode, I started listening to the second or the first part of this, you know, like from episode
Season 2.
13 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
12 or 13 or something like that on. And
Of our episode or the
not of
real
us.
life? Okay,
not of us,
gotcha.
of the actual show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was catching up a little bit and just remembering things. And
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Ace? Were you giddy?
Okay. To explain my excitement, I only need to say one word. What one word?
ineffable.
Wait, is that the word that you said?
Heather.
Oh, tether.
Yeah.
Tether or
No,
Heather?
It's Heather.
Oh, Heather. Oh,
That's-
yes.
That
Yes,
one
okay.
word sums up my excitement so
Well,
much.
It's okay. I know we're gonna talk about this, but I'm more excited about Dot than Heather. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Did I just...
If you know, you know.
If you
Did I
know, you
forget
know.
something
Watching
already?
this,
And I
you
listened to it
better
earlier
freaking
today?
know.
Her dream.
Oh no! Hold on. We're gonna talk about this.
The
We'll
dream.
get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll
Yeah,
get there.
yeah, the flashback.
Yeah, if you lost it, you lost it. It'll
Yeah.
come back later. It'll come back later.
Just like Dot's speech.
No, but seriously though, because in the previous season, right, we talked about this. One of the things that we want to know is what happened to her,
Right.
like her
Oh,
background
yeah.
and
Yeah,
her
this
origin
was
story, dude. And we got not just that, but more. And dude, okay, oh gosh, I'm having like,
oh man,
Right.
Are you talking
goosebumps.
about right at the end?
I'm
the last
having,
word right at the end of that flashback. Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
I'm having goosebumps just thinking about this.
There was
I'm so
so
excited.
much that happened.
So
all the way.
much. Oh.
Okay, we got to get into this. We got a lot to cover.
All right. Okay. So we started where we left off, where Nick or Jess and Chris. So Nick and Will, or Jess and Chris, getting caught by the same lady who instructed them to go to the front office, but ended up snooping what's in the containers.
Okay, we need to hurry before...
Arms in the air, back away from the container.
Shit. Hey, we were just,
I know what you were doing. I told you to go to the front office.
We were only looking around. Why is that a problem?
Walk now. No sudden movements.
Hey, if we could just explain.
No talking either, just walk.
New samples just arrived. I'm checking on them now. I'll keep you posted on the status.
Chris, look, it's.
No talking.
Hey, Chancellor!
What the hell are you doing? Stop! Stop! Stop!
Friedrich!
Shut up. You don't know him.
Hold up. Not any further. What's going on?
I caught them snooping around.
No, we were not. Friedrich!
He's none of your concern.
This whole thing, by the way, is like, it's like the epitome of gaslighting. That lady got gaslighted, like 100%.
Dude, you got gaslit so bad.
So bad.
Dude, ended with apologies, and am I gonna lose my job?
yeah.
That I listened to that again, and I love that point when he calls her out, and he's like, "Of everyone,
Yeah, that's what I'm
who's
saying.
not supposed to be here,
Yeah.
it's you."
Yeah, definitely got gaslighted there. I'm like, oh crap. Now, while they were walking, they saw Chancellor Friedrich. Nick ran up and yelled for Chancellor. I love that they got the girl in trouble for doing her job, or should I say, not
Literally.
doing her job? You know, job description.
He even said that she wasn't
Doing
in
her
trouble.
job too late.
Yeah,
He was just saying, he's like, "You're not in trouble, but they are allowed to be here."
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
But she
Yeah.
did get a little bit of a scolding.
Right.
But
Remind me, Chancellor is not from the Republic, right?
He is from the Republic.
No.
Yeah.
is he UA? I thought he was UA.
I thought he was UA.
Oh
No.
gosh, now I'm getting mixed up.
No,
I
I'm pretty
swear-
sure he's UA.
No. I thought.
No, because the way he talks about the Republic, I'm pretty sure he's UA. But someone from the comment,
I swear I thought he was part of the
especially,
Republic.
especially,
Someone will tell us we're wrong.
especially Casey.
Let me
will
do my
tell
job
us-
here, guys.
Tell us we're wrong.
Continue. Jay will
Yeah.
search.
Yep, go ahead. Go.
Dang it! Now I'm getting mixed
Well,
up.
but, well Will kind of questioned his role too because technically he's more political and this field
He's
of
like, aren't you in charge?
Will questioned his why are you here if this whatever or why are you here if it doesn't relate to your job, but I really thought Chancellor was part of the part of the Republic.
Yeah, I thought he's one of like the high ups of the Republic.
I mean, he's not the main leader. He's next to the general. The general is supposedly the
Like he's like dang near top 3 of the Republic.
correct.
Yeah. He's part of the Republic.
Yeah,
Okay, I will not be gaslit out of this.
I swear
it
he
will
was
not
part of it.
happen.
okay.
I refuse.
Yeah, because in the episode, specifically chapter 17, Dining with the Devil, there. Sorry, the first part of this is in French, or German, or something. It's a transcript.
Very fitting.
They actually said, for instance, you have no idea that you're having lunch with the head of the Republic's government.
There.
That's
it
right,
is.
Chancellor Friedrich. Oh wait,
Yeah. That's
you're
what
the president of the Republic.
That's what Chat GPT said. Yeah, the episode pages
that's right.
transcript.
I remember.
Chancellor Friedrich.
Basic.
Yep.
The easiest way to kind of like put him, it's like basically he's basically who Michael was.
Yeah. Which is
Like
funny.
like toward the beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
which is funny you said that because when he pulled up and he started talking in the background, he kind of sounded like Michael while he was talking, and that's when Nick's like, "Oh wait, is that It's like-
Dad? Oh wait.
right?
Now I remember. Will question why aren't you in charge of the government? But this is military. Why are you involved in this? That's what I remember. Yep.
Okay. Now here's the question that I put up in here. Do we still think that Chancellor might have was there a chance that the Chancellor know both of them?
No.
As Will, or at least Nick?
I think at this point, no. I think he thinks
I-
they are who he says they are. I was expecting him to then call them by their real names after the recruiter had left or whatever, but I don't think he knows who they are.
What do you think, Ace?
I still want to say yes. I'm going to say yes for devil's advocate purposes. And that's because if he makes them believe he truly has no idea who they are, their facade is working, everything is going the way they want it to go, then he can use them to their maximum potential. He can say, oh, you guys can break the rules when they have to be broken, right? Especially because they're not loyal to the Republic and stuff like that. So he knows they actually can. And so it's one of those situations like, technically, he has more power over them by letting them do what they want to do. And he can be just keeping tabs on them all the while.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm in between this, but I'm leaning more towards he has an idea. At least Nick, not Will. At least Nick. Or actually, might
What
be
if
a little
it's the
bit
other
of
way
both.
around?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Maybe a little bit of both.
Would the saying of keeping your friends close and your enemies closer fit the situation?
I don't think so.
Not in the sense.
I think that would fit.
Not in the sense that the way Friedrich was explaining things.
He was giving them a bit too much. That's the way he was explaining stuff. That's why I don't think that he knows who they are.
I mean, he could also be tricking them.
He could be, but I mean, there are people who, watch the games and don't remember the people that were in the games. I mean, you're just seeing somebody on the screen. I mean, and then you see them days later when you expected them to have been dead, in some place where they're not expected to be, in different uniforms with different names.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of coincidence to go, I know exactly who you are, Well,
but you're also changing the picture from like a common spectator or someone who doesn't care who's in there versus somebody who wants all the info or all the chips and stuff like that.
But we're assuming
it
that
just takes that one situation.
We're assuming he pays that much attention to who's actually in there, instead of
But the way he's acting,
he might be more interested in the infected.
But I'm right now. I'm thinking of him as another Michael, but on the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
And so Michael was very interested in studying the infected, but letting the people who knew what to do it. He was over it still. So, but Tanya was the one in control of it.
Oh my gosh, I love that you're saying every single point that I'm gonna make afterwards when before we transition. It's really good. I love that all of our wavelengths is like aligning up and so parallel. It's amazing.
I disagree.
Yeah, they're all so close, but yet also like flipped on the opposite sides.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I love it.
And I'm gonna, we'll talk about that in a moment because it's so good. It is so good. Anyway, so Chancellor asked them. This is when the recruiter and that lady, when they're gone. Chancellor asked them if they are rule followers. Nick said he knows when to bend them. Of course, he is referring to what is happening right now in the Republic, or where they at exactly.
With what they're doing.
In the location, and that's the testing. Chancellor explained the existence of this place to win the war against the real enemies, the infecteds. And he said,
"Welcome to the Red Dragons. Not long after I took up my position in the Republic, I moved 2nd Chemical Battalion here to continue on in a slightly new direction from their previous assignment. They've been part of the Army since roughly World War I, handling chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear substances. Now, they are solely focused on this new war."
What exactly do they do with the infected here?
The primary objective is to learn everything we can about them.
So you're studying the corpses that you bring in?
From the inside out. Nothing alive, of course. That would be too risky.
Still, people have tried this before with infected, dead or alive, and every time...
It has ended badly, yes. I am well aware of what's happened in the past.
The City of Lost Souls.
That facility in Fort Bragg made a lot of mistakes, and they were doing tests for all the wrong reasons. Thankfully, we have learned so much about handling specimens since then. There won't be anything like that happening here.
I'm sure they thought the same thing.
Touché. But as they say, progress is never free. There is always a cost.
How is this place progress?
You can't defeat an enemy you don't know or never attempt to understand. We are working to find what makes them tick, so we can finally unwind the damage they've caused for so many years.
Oh, wait, so you mean you're trying to kill them? All of them? You're not trying to do something else?
If we can find a perfect way, yes. That's the plan.
Now, he said the primary objective is to learn the infected. Nick said they have done this before and failed. Hence, City of Lost Souls.
Bro. Oh. I got so fired
Don't
up.
spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I got so fired up.
But okay,
First
so,
off, did you ever mention for people to watch the episode first before they listen to this?
Well, at this point, you probably should do that.
Kinda did.
You probably should.
Yeah,
This one,
probably
you
should.
absolutely should watch the episode.
Yes.
Or listen to it.
Okay, so how many times did you guys listen to this episode, by the way?
1.5.
1.5?
I was going to
Once.
finish it before I got here, but then got
Yeah.
distracted.
One
by
and a
the
half.
encounter.
I kept getting busy at work, so I couldn't
Honestly,
listen
I
to it the
completely
additional
forgot.
time.
So I listened to this like my ritual thing. Well, today's the minimum, so
17
twice.
times.
Right? Twice. I listened to it twice. And so after the first listen and knowing what happened, when I re-listened to it, I waited for his reaction. Like, no reaction at all.
The Chancellor?
Yeah, no reaction in the Chancellor. It's like,
He played it cold.
yeah, exactly. He just went and like, well, that's not going to happen. And Will said, well, that's what they said too.
I definitely noticed a difference also because I got past that part
Yeah.
where it was like knowing what you know later on, you
yeah.
could tell like
Yeah.
he was
Yeah. It was quick.
yeah.
Like he's like, okay, I'm going to, it's not like, huh,
he
yeah,
had too
you're
much
right. No.
knowledge about them.
Yeah. So he's
Yeah.
like said it right away.
When he said that
but
those people were doing testing for the wrong reasons or
Yeah,
doing something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But he plugged it in such a way to where it's like, oh, this is common knowledge.
Yeah.
So he plugged it in such a smooth way to where this is common knowledge. I have nothing to defend.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he'll just denounce the publicity to it, what people publicly know about it.
Right. Well, because
It was genius. It was the ultimate politician play.
100%. Because even when Will said that's what they thought too, and he said, fair enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah. So. So the primary objective is to learn the infected. Nick said they have done this before and failed, hence City of Lost Souls. The connection in this story is incredible. We're going to find this out later, eventually what's going to happen. We'll talk about that. And then he said that progress is never free. Dude, this is like, especially knowing what we know now. He said this, progress is never free. You can't defeat the enemy you don't know or understand. It's like he's definitely willing to push the limits, to push the envelope. It's like, no, I'm gonna push this and see. And yeah, go ahead.
He's like Michael meets what's his name from the colony, originally ran the colony.
I want to say Charles, but it's not Charles. Chuck.
You're not talking about Gatekeeper, right?
No, the one who was
Before
it before
Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper.
Marcus.
Marcus, yeah. It makes me think of them because it's cutthroat like Marcus was. Because Marcus was very cutthroat. Like you will do it to the letter.
Yeah.
But then he's actually got the intelligence and actually has like the curiosity of some of the other cast members that we know. I keep using Michael, but that's because like their roles are very similar, and it literally makes me think of the heads and tails side of a coin.
Yeah.
Michael was that heads, and then tails is what would happen if he landed just on the other side.
Yeah.
And that's what it seems like. Where he's testing a little bit more. He's pushing boundaries a little bit more. He's not quite as much for the people because he didn't have his Pegs or his Riley or his Angel. Like, he didn't have those people to help keep him in check.
Yeah.
And so he went the other way.
I agree. And since you bring this up, and I was gonna say this later on when Nick doubled down on ask, Chancellor, are you not effing around about this? Are you sure that this is because he said the real enemy, which is the infected, and it's funny because you said about Michael. This is like, remember episode 1 of Descendants? Might have been episode 2 when Nick was arguing with Michael. and Michael's like, we're preparing to have a war, and Nick said, no, our real enemy is the infected. Like from day one, he's always been like, you're fighting the wrong war here.
There's no reason to fight people. People need to band together, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
The only way to change it is from the inside.
Yeah.
That's been his character from literally like minute 4.
Exactly. And when Nick said that, I've been saying this from day one. It's true. He has been saying this.
He has.
And Michael and Chancellor, they might be in the same person, the same ideals, but completely separate ways. Like one is going to the left and one going to the right.
Yes.
But it's basically
100%.
the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it's the neither are wrong in their ideas, but one is potentially going about it the wrong way.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like you're doing the wrong thing for the right reason kind of situation, but that doesn't make you right.
Yeah. Like all I can think of all I can imagine is Nick's head. It's like, man, I wish Michael knows this. I wish you could talk to Michael about this. This is what I've been trying to tell Michael, that because the inflection on Nick's voice changed when he's like, oh, you're fighting the infected. Because I thought in my head he would probably be thinking the real war is what? Westport, right? Like that probably is the next word that's gonna come out of his mouth. But no, when he said infected, you know what I mean? Like you feel like, oh, yes.
That was the moment the Chancellor was like, got him.
Yeah. right. So it's not even about the people. Because I remember like the first few episodes of Descendants when those protesters and Nick's like, I'm with you. We're in the same team.
Yeah, that's why he said he's trying to make the change from the inside.
Yeah. So going back to this conversation, it's crazy that the way Will are saying things. This is like, remember previous season when we feel like Nick and Will are saying too much? Like you guys are trying to hide your identity, but you guys are saying too much. Like you know too much.
They did.
You're giving away literally the whole farm.
yeah. And the way Will is saying things, suggesting things,
right?
And he's like, "Have you done all of these things?" But at the same time, the way Friedrich was responding to him is not. He's not suspicious. It's like, you know too much. Like, how do you know all these things? I feel like a normal soldier shouldn't know all of these things. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they're just having a casual conversation.
Yeah.
That kind of.
Well, I feel like Nick did the same thing too with talking about when he was like, so many people have tried this and it turned out wrong. That whole statement is like, if you were just a regular soldier in an area that probably hasn't been doing that, like, yeah, I felt like that was kind of the same thing. I felt that statement was a little sus in and of itself.
Right.
Well, but also in the defense of it, it's like, it seems like the whole country has at least heard of the story of survival. And so those things have been referenced in there and referenced to fail.
Yeah.
And so it's like, so yeah, it's really hard to say what the world may consider super, super rare and very commonplace.
Yeah.
Because we're only getting bits and pieces of like the world standards with all the lore drops.
Yeah. In my head though is with Will and Nick, because they introduced themselves that we're always been inside the UA, the Chris and Jess character. So they wouldn't know that there's I feel like they wouldn't know that there will be an evolved, infected, and they've tried this, and like he knows. Basically, he's spilling the things that he knows from Prim. You know what I mean? Yeah. But their conversation is so casual.
It is, and his response is, I think it reaffirms that the Chancellor doesn't know or suspect who they are.
Or he could be like, I know you guys, and that's why you're saying all of these things.
I don't think so. I'm firmly in the boat that he does not
Give
know
me
who they
that
are.
good.
I'm in between the both of you.
Give me the
he
service.
probably knows there's something off about them because they know too much for a simple commoner or wherever they're from, but he's just going along with the conversation and trying to find where they'll mess up.
Well, here comes my.
But for some reason, he saved him from the container thing.
Here's my thing. Here's where I'm doubling down to this. He might have an idea and knows Nick, and you guys are gonna disagree, but that's fine. When he said Chancellor was talking about professional people on his command or people that's working there. And I was like, just say Tanya. Just say.
I was waiting.
I was waiting for the word. I was waiting for the name too, man. I was waiting,
and I'm like, oh, please introduce Tanya.
Just say Tanya. You know, just
Stop
say
toying with my emotions.
I know. Just say that there's a black lady who's leading this whole thing. So we know that's Tanya. We know her.
I was just waiting for it. I'm with you there.
Yeah. So and then Chancellor's voice changed when he was explaining things. Oh, okay. His voice and his demeanor and the way not demeanor because we can't see it, but the way he's explaining things is very persuasive. Like this dude, if he's fooling them, he's doing a great job in fooling them.
He's a good public speaker.
Yep,
That's
exactly.
why he's in the position he's in.
Yeah. But because I feel like he's telling the truth. Like the whole reason why Red Dragon exists is to fight infected, not to fight Westport or any other countries. You know?
And that might still be true. That might still be true. However, from what we learned later on, so when he was describing all of that, I went back to the moment where I was like, what if Westport was actually the bad people and they're actually the good guys? Until we hear later on. And then I was like, nope, he's still the bad guy. But
it's like, nope, we're still safe.
he may have changed some of his ways of doing things, but I don't think that. I think that the infected truly are the enemy that they're trying to beat. Because I think I think it's somebody else who's trying to start the war between them. I think.
I thought we agreed that it was Prim. I mean, what's her name was the Boyer was trying to start up something in between them because they say that Westport.
That whole train incident is definitely Prim, but they're wearing other people's uniforms.
Yeah,
but
so
they were saying that Westport had the same situation.
Yeah. And Nick said no, that never happened. You know, in his mind.
Well, and also don't forget, like, the way that the media was covering the hijacking and the dead guards.
Yeah.
They showed it in a way to where it literally could have been anybody.
Yeah.
So that means that if nothing else, the Republic knows that those weren't Guardians.
Yep.
So it seems like the Republic as a whole is trying to start the war. Like,
unless
I
that
think
footage was given by somebody other than the Republic, unless Prim provided that
that's
footage.
possible. But I just feel like that's such a strand.
But you're right. I think we did think about that and decide on that too. That it was pretty sketch how they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they specifically if nothing else, they're using this image to specifically highlight the barcode or like the branding on their wrist showing their Guardian, but they're not giving a single descriptor. It didn't even have to be a dead person at that point. It could have been the Chancellor himself with some writing on his arm and some makeup making him look dead. Like that's the kind of thing that it seems like it could have been.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I think there's I don't know, with the condition of Prim right now, definitely like there won't be any foul play in there. You know what I mean?
Well, Prim's definitely the enemy now.
Yep. Right.
Yeah. Yes.
I really haven't come back yet?
Oh, dude, right?
I wonder if what happened to Prim will unite the whole
Country.
Well, not necessarily the country, but the two parties, Westport and
well, three of them.
Well,
including UA.
UA is like on the far right of the from the far east. This is just between between Westport and
Republic.
Yeah.
But
I feel like this will kind of cause them to unite and have
not until Prim attack Republic.
Yeah,
because there's no Republic hasn't had a glimpse of what happened to Prim.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Westport.
Nobody knows what happened to Prim yet.
Yeah, but at least Westport people knows what happened to Prim.
Well, only kind of one person knows what happened, but doesn't know the update of it. What's his name's there? Walrus is there.
Yeah. Yeah. In the Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but
knows what was
didn't know.
happening, but he doesn't know.
Yeah,
what happened.
He doesn't
know
know
what
that
happened.
literally anything negative after the breakout happened. Because in his eyes, like they can stop a breakout, and they probably could have.
They thought that they had. Remember when the boy
Yeah,
returned and she's
but-
like, "We left over half our army here. What's going on?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
But
thought
then
that they
there
would be able
was
to
that
handle it.
extra factor
Yeah.
that nobody can plan for. Literally,
No one.
nobody can plan
Extra,
for that.
extra became too much. Now, Chancellor. Oh yeah, so he's talking about he's very persuasive. So if he has no idea who really Nick and Will is, then I think I truly believe I would believe him because there's no okay. So if he doesn't know who Nick, here's my thing. I'm sorry, this is my thing. If he doesn't know who Nick and Will is, there's no reason for him to lie to them
About what?
about that this whole place is for testing infected.
But that probably is what it is.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. So the fact that he's not about attacking Westport, he's about killing all the infected.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So there's no reason for him to lie to them. Now, if he knows them,
Misdirection.
I mean, for what? Because they're gonna start
Because
they're
here's the
gonna be
thing: if
working
he
there.
wants these two people to work on this specific job, then he's gonna be like, "This is gonna be their life. I want them to focus on this." So they don't need to know about anything else going on because that can be a distraction.
Yeah, but
Again, this is devil's advocate.
yeah, no, I get it.
It's not my
but
actual thought.
My in my head though, because knowing the questions that Nick and Will brings up, he knows that hey, if I'm gonna put a facade on these people, it's not gonna last long. So I might as well tell them, like the reason for misdirection is pointless to me in my head, especially if you're gonna present to them, hey, here's the job and here's what we're focusing on and here's what we need to do, instead of like I'm gonna lie to you.
Right.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense because of what Nick and Will found. You know, like how you cannot make up.
Yeah. I mean, the plan could be, and I'm just, thinking out loud here. The plan could be like, all right, we're gonna try and check and how can we infect Westport so they will be infected. You know what I mean? That could be like the whole purpose of this whole place, hiding it from them. But
That
like
is that is a lot of assumptions off of a random encounter and him knowing who they are.
No. To hide, to give them a reason why they're keeping all the infected in the train. The testing is not really not just to defeat the infected, but to turn Westport to be an infected. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like a testing ground for their little
look at
new
that rabbit.
biological
Biological weapon. Yeah. What'd you say?
I said, "Oh, look at that rabbit."
Now, if he knows them, or at least Nick, right? If he knows Nick that he's from Westport, then everything that he's saying could be a lie. Like,
And he could be a one-legged man.
But is he?
The only thing that would make sense for him to know who they are is that he met up with Walrus. That's
But
only-
Walrus hasn't seen them.
yeah. Walrus doesn't know that he's there. He doesn't even have pictures of him.
I mean,
don't
if he
think.
connected with them and just
Yeah.
by chance spot them on security cameras, like, hey, I know those guys. What are they doing here? Kind of thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think that'll be a later
Yeah.
interaction.
Yeah. I think
I
they're
think it's
gonna
too early
see.
for that.
Oh, Walrus definitely coming back.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Oh,
be like,
yeah.
Definitely gonna see
yeah.
him. Yeah.
What are
And
you
I
two doing
can't
here?
wait.
Right. Now Nick is agreeing with him. He fought against Michael. Here's that point. He fought against Michael with this same notion in the early episode of the previous season. Michael's putting so much effort on fighting people that Nick said are real enemies is the infected. And then the funny part, they have to swear in first.
Yeah.
Chancellor said, well, I have the honor of doing this myself. Nick doubled down on Friedrich, asking him about his real intentions.
Well, it looks like we're here for at least the night.
Oh, he made us swear allegiance. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, I have my fingers crossed the whole time. I don't know about you.
I wish I thought of that.
Look, well, not any of those words have to matter, so just relax.
I've never had to do anything like that before.
Hey, just think of it as a moral gray area, right? Just like stealing the money on the train. We're only trying to survive here.
Okay. But the plan is still to leave tomorrow.
Oh, definitely. Nothing's getting in the way of me finding my mama. She's so close now.
But we are for sure getting out of here? Sounds like you were really believing what he was saying about this place.
Friedrich's a smooth talker, selling something that he knows I want. But I don't know if I'm exactly buying it. I get the feeling that there's a lot he's not telling us.
And then Will was nervous about the swear-in. Nick said he had his fingers crossed.
Oh, the oath.
That
Talking
was
about the
gold.
oath.
Yeah. Which is hilarious because technically Jess and Chris swore, not them.
Exactly.
That's true. That is very true.
Swore.
Good match.
Yeah, it's not you. You guys didn't swear. I
Hey,
state
if I
your
signed
name.
for the package under a pseudonym, you never know. I didn't sign for it. It's not my name.
It's not my name. That's not me. I don't know who that is.
What are the chances of the Chancellor
Who'd you
knowing
give my
those two
package
names?
to?
You said Chancellor knowing those two guys?
Yeah, what are the chances of him knowing the two names?
Really
Not likely.
low. Yeah, because those are UA, and they're just
Random
Yeah,
people
'cause
that
they're
got killed
coming from
on
completely
a
different.
Yeah.
patrol.
Oh, they were from a different group? For some
Yeah.
reason, I thought they were just on
Even
patrol
if,
from...
even if they were from the same group, it's just two random names from a patrol.
in a
Exactly.
in a
Miles
remote
away.
in a
Super
remote area.
low.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
Impossible, but really, really, really unlikely.
Yeah. Now they're still leaving tomorrow. Nick said, "Nope, there's no way I'm missing my mom."
No, he said mommy.
Okay, mommy. Mother.
You get it right.
Nick is
Called her
still
by her name.
Say my name.
the flower pot chick. Nick is still not sure. Nick is still not sure about Friedrich. It ended with I feel the way it ended. I feel there's still a lot of things he hasn't told us. What a great transition.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Yup.
Golden.
What sucks is right before
That
that is
whole
where I had
scene.
to. I stopped listening for the second time. I didn't get to that next part.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's why you forgot about
I
Heather.
wish.
My gosh, bro. Okay, before we go to this next part, anything else that you guys wanna share?
No, I just gotta listen to it.
That whole scene really just made me think of like stuff like Death Note, where it's just like the mental gymnastics going
Oh,
back and
yeah.
forth. Like the we're all on the same page, guys. Like don't worry, we're on the same page. But really, we're not on the same page because of this, and this.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
what it felt like.
No, absolutely. I totally agree. Because it's like
I don't.
I'm still in between about Friedrich. Like I wanna trust him, but at the same time I can't trust him.
I know.
can't-
I wanted to after
Nah.
he gave that explanation. I'm like,
Me-
I really thought this where I was good. And
I
then-
can't trust a guy that smooth talks
And
like
then-
that. I
no,
can't.
then later happened.
I'm suspicious
Okay.
about those kind of people.
Exactly.
I know. I was literally like, he really sounded like the guy. He's being honest in everything he's saying. The way it's coming out, it's like he's doing things because he has to as the military guy. But it's like he might be showing his true intentions, or even a hint of his true intentions.
Yeah.
No.
Well, wait, okay, listen.
He played me. He
We
played
are
me.
the same. I could say this. Maybe not the
mother,
same
mother.
level, but it's the same area. Vera's dad is a smooth talker, and we doubted him for sure. We did.
That's true,
You know what I
but-
mean? But it
Uh-huh.
turned out it's like, oh wait, there must be something in here. It might be a redeemable quality with him. He might be a good person, except for Ace. Ace always been like, nope, that dude is a good guy.
See, I can't compare
That's my guy. Don't you mess with Oliver.
comparing the Chancellor with
Oliver.
Oliver, or because even I got convinced with Senior.
Tenuto.
Angel?
Tenuto Senior.
Yeah.
Before they actually found
Angel
out
Senior?
his intentions, the way he communicated with Vera.
Oh no, Angel Senior is not a smooth talker. That dude is like.
No, I
direct
just
to
felt
the
he was
point.
sincere. I just
hate
felt he was
you.
sincere about.
Smooth voice.
Yes,
Smooth
smooth voice for
He
sure.
is a strategic talker.
Yes.
He's
But-
not a smooth talker. He's a strategic talker.
That's true. Strategic, man.
He
But
will play you like a fiddle.
but it's
and
just something
you
about the
won't
Chancellor's
understand
voice.
What just happened?
Just makes me like, nah. Michael sounds more convincing compared to you. I just,
Yeah.
No, but because I think you're going with he's a political figure. Like Oliver was not a political figure. He became in a political position, but
Correct.
he's not a political figure. Chancellor, on the other hand, definitely a political figure.
Political
Yeah,
figure.
too much of his political side
The
of him.
epitome
played too much on the role. Like, he's too much of a smooth talker. I don't trust him.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Nope.
Good.
Good.
Don't.
Well, speaking of not trusting Friedrich, let's go to this dream.
Oh man.
Flashback.
You cannot trust him? Yes. Here's Heather's story.
Heather, you have to keep up.
I'm trying, Dad. Keith!
Warren, I'll have no choice but to leave you and your family behind. Get to the roof.
Go!
Dot, can you carry her? There's only one helicopter left. These things are damn near everywhere.
I got you, baby. Hold on. I'm scared. We're gonna be all right. Not much further.
Fort Bragg is lost. I repeat, Fort Bragg is lost. The post has been completely overrun. We need to find a way off the base. I told you this would happen, Friedrich. This is your damn fault. You pushed too far. None of that matters now. Just hurry.
Don't let go of me, Heather. Whatever you do, don't let go.
Dot, here, take a gun. I'll carry her the rest of the way.
Sorry, I just can't carry her anymore.
Warren! I'm not leaving my family behind. Well, then that's your choice. Evacuate the city. We cannot recover. I repeat, we cannot. We just have to make it to the roof. We just have to make it to the roof.
Go! No! Come back! You bastard!
Friedrich! He left us. He fucking left us. Oh no. Nice shot, Todd!
There's more coming.
Heather, baby, I need you to hide, okay? Get in here.
But Dad, I can't. You come too.
You're the only one small enough to fit in the air duct. You have to hide, Heather. And whatever you do, don't come out. Promise me you'll keep hiding. Don't let anything get you.
I promise. But Dad! Keith!
All the way in now. In! God, what are we going to do?
I don't know. I don't... Shit. Here they come.
Stop!
No!
God!
Dad!
Go! Hide! Stop! God, no! God, please, no, God, God!
We cut to Heather's dream. Keith, I had to ask Casey about this. I messaged him while I'm listening to my second listen. I said, hey, I'm so sorry. I couldn't figure out the name. Is it Keith and their last name is Warren? He said, yep. So it's Keith, Dot, the wife, and Heather Warren.
I'm not gonna lie, that threw me off so much at first.
It just clicked.
I totally missed that. So Dot was the mom.
Dot was the mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dot was Heather.
Yeah.
She's
Dot
the
is
daughter.
Heather.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro.
So that's why she's saying Dot all the time. Is
Bro.
she was calling her
Because
mom.
the
dude,
last,
hold
literally
on.
the last thing she said before tragedy, man.
Hold
Mother,
on. Yeah.
mama.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ah.
Okay. All right. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps.
I'm sorry,
Just-
guys. I'm gonna have to go
getting-
back and listen to it again. Like I said right before.
Look at my arm.
Here,
You see my arm?
This
I gotta listen to it again.
It
to
was
listen
such
to
a
it again.
horrible
It's
scene.
it's so good. So
I instantly message you guys, and I'm just like, "Oh my god!"
Yes,
I think
you
I was
did.
cooking dinner at the
You
time.
did.
we can hear, dude, this is such a heartbreaking moment, especially for a dad, bro. This thing is such a heartbreaking moment. Like Dot was carrying Heather. They're climbing in this building to get to the roof deck to hop in the helicopter, right? Dot, the mom,
in the chopper.
was so tired. And it's like Heather, I gotta put you down. And then Keith yelling, hey, Heather, you gotta hurry up. Heather said, I'm trying, you know. And Keith was telling Dot, can you just carry her? And Dot's like, I can't. And Keith said, fine, I'll carry her. Here's the gun. Bro, this whole thing is like, I'm picturing myself with my kids. Like,
Yeah, I bet.
it's awful. The whole thing was awful.
Yeah.
So Keith blames Friedrich, the fall of the Lost City, because he said you pushed too far. And then going back to like reminding you of that conversation with Friedrich, Nick, and Will's, like, yep, yeah. And then
Well, we didn't know that this was Friedrich at the time, right?
No. That's why like the
we knew pretty quick. They said his name.
No, he said
They said his name, but they said it so
Yeah,
quick.
they said his name pretty
See,
quick.
the first time I recognized it was at the very end when they were hollering after
No,
him.
no.
And I'm like,
Because
No.
they were
That
having a
was him?
conversation
Yeah.
with him. They were having like a rapid conversation with him, and then at the end they were yelling at him, basically cursing him.
Yeah.
I need to stop doing
Leaving them.
multitasking and
No,
doing
you
other
have
things
to.
when I'm
With something
listening.
like this, bro, you have to.
It's too much.
It's too much. But oh yeah, so he said you pushed too far, and then you can hear on the radio, you know, some certain camp fell, it's already taken over, and this is like basically the whole story of the Lost City and how it's like completely gone.
I loved getting to finally hear this because it let us know why it's the Lost City. I mean, we've all been waiting for it since we heard that that's where Dot was from.
Yeah.
That's what we've been wanting to hear. So
Yeah.
it's really cool. It's kind of sad that it's such a small backstory, because you know me, I love lore dumps. I want more. And now it's like, okay, we might get a little bit more where we find out like what testing and stuff led to the outbreak actually happening. But like I would have loved to be able to have like a couple like a full chapter or something like that, a 3-part chapter just building on like the downfall of the Lost City kind of thing. I would have loved that.
Yeah. Oh. Holy
Hey
smokes.
Casey, I think it's time for another offshoot.
yeah. This story is like a reverse hope, you know? Reverse hope story.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Where just the one gets away.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's awful. Now, Friedrich, we found out later on that he left them. Oh, what a... he left them.
All hope in that character went out the window in this one moment.
Yeah.
In one flashback, he was sullied.
So they, Keith put Heather in the air ducts and sacrificed themselves for her. And then here comes the reason why she can only say Dot, because the last thing she heard was her dad yelling Dot, Dot. And then I assume based on what I heard, I assume the whole thing dropped. And then the last thud was Heather hitting her head. In combination of that and hearing just Dot, the last thing that she heard, and that's it. That's the only thing she can say. It's just Dot. Yeah.
All you heard.
I love that it was right after that moment too that we finally got like a doctor was like, I think this is what's wrong with her.
Yeah.
And he actually gave a reason to kind of go into Jay's point from several episodes ago, where he was kind of upset that she was getting so many words back so fast at the time, because he was saying it happened too fast. But this gave a legitimate reason on why it's happening as fast as it did.
Yeah.
As to where in most like shows and stuff like that, there'd be a time skip that would give her the amount of words that she suddenly had.
Yeah.
So it was really cool getting to experience that.
Right. And what I'm assuming is after the Lost City dropped, Prim got a hold of that information and they went there, and then they saw Dot. That's what I assume happened.
Or they, because she was trapped there, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Or wait, hold on. Sorry,
she could have gotten out.
She could have gotten out and survived for a little bit, maybe a few years, and then Prim saw her. I think that's what happened.
She's a kid in this moment.
Oh, kid, absolutely.
And she survived in an infected city where the entire city fell.
Yeah,
like
maybe it's been like a decade.
Maybe like at least what 5, 6. She's
how old she is?
Yeah.
Oh, she's young.
Yeah. Like
Definitely.
she has words, so it's probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah, but she's a kid.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably right because then like
18.
Well, no, maybe a little older. Maybe just a little older.
I would
like
say probably 7 or 8.
Because here's the thing, like now you have to imagine that was a decade ago. Let's say that would put her around 18.
Yeah.
I would say she might be a couple years older, but I mean that's a broad range. But yeah.
Yeah.
And we thought that she was, or I think it was confirmed that she was older than Alex.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah. Rocking the cradle. All right.
What?
What?
The other way around. She
No, I'm talking about that.
Robin.
Okay.
I'm talking about that.
We're like, what?
Okay, so now after that, Dot was screaming, saying "Mama," and Alex woke her up. We found out that Alex has been a patient for a few weeks now. The doctor was there.
4 days.
4 days? Oh, 4 days? I thought he says 4 weeks.
No, he was out for 4 days.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because they're all working pretty quick.
Yeah. Doctor.
Yeah, that's why it was such a surprise. It's because it was such a short time.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
But there's like hundreds of thousands.
A lot of them. Yeah.
2,000 people. Yeah.
No, because they had to like leave the place and go to the.
Yeah, for the amount of people that there is working fast, I assume that sounds about right. Unless they're just really hyped and happy that they're free and now they're trying to make this a home.
That's what he said. He's like, people.
That's what they said. That's literally what they said. What it was. Yeah.
Yeah. When she said to make it, when Gloria told them to make it, do what they want, basically, she. I
love Gloria's flip.
I really do.
Really excited.
Her character development is so amazing.
I'm so happy that Gloria has become a full-fledged character. She was a good character before. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking down the character from Gold Rush, but now she's like a finished character as to where it was still showing like the growth and stuff like that. And then the beginning when we first saw her with Alex, you could see a little bit more of the growth, and Alex coming into the picture was like that was the final thing that clicked, and now she's like, I need to not be alone anymore.
Yeah.
Like, this is my family, and I need to branch. And then suddenly, boom, now she's a new CJ creating this huge, massive thing, saving all these people.
Yeah.
Like, in such a big way.
The Atlantis.
Yep.
Can you imagine bringing 2,000 people into a place like that and having them
I thought it was more than 2,000.
It was around 2,000, I think.
I might be wrong then.
And having them build that place up and get that place repaired.
That's a lot of Israelites.
The Israelites were a lot more than that.
Canaanites. Sorry.
There it is.
Sorry, Canaanites, not Israelites. All right. Remember the Moses theory?
Well, I know that.
What's the Moses theory?
Yeah. Well, they're going to the land of Canaan. Yeah. Okay, so Doctor told Alex that her memories could be coming back due to traumas, and he's talking to him and things like that. With the language, with the words that she's saying. Doctor told Dot to make sure he doesn't push himself. And then by the end of it, Doctor thanked Alex for all the things that he has done for them. All of them are thankful for him. Alex got up and looked around. He asked Dot about her dream. Dude, this part is so cute. I love like Dot's voice is so adorable. like the way she was
Oh,
responding.
for real, yeah.
Doesn't it? It's like so adorable. No, I can't do it. It's so cute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, please stop.
I know, right? I'm moving it. I'm so sorry.
Just leave it
I'm
to
so
that.
sorry.
Your accent.
You should be.
I can't. But my accent affects just the word dot.
That technically isn't even a word. It's a punctuation point.
Okay, so he saw what's going on, and they start talking with Grant. Alex couldn't believe that Gloria said to take this place like their own. They called themselves. Okay, all right. Here's my first episode of the second half of Descendants. They would call themselves Atlans, right? But I feel like, Casey, I love you so much, so please don't hate me. But I feel like it's a missed opportunity to call themselves Atlanteans instead of Atlans.
I think it still is a reference to that.
From the land of Atlantis, because since they're underground,
Stop.
and they have someone from the lost city of Atlantic, and the city Hackberry right next to them is Lost City because it lost from the war against the zombies. So they should have been the Atlanteans.
Ace, tell him to stop. Ace, tell him to stop. He won't listen to me.
Atlanteans. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
That's some creativity connections there, brother. I would not put that together at all.
The first thing I thought was like they're going
Oh,
underground.
hey, look, it's the rabbit again.
Anyway, we find out that Gus Wayland is still alive. I put it right
here. The voice of Gus is adorable, but the name just doesn't ring for me.
I know, me neither. Now, Grant explained that the Atlants are repurposing the equipment. Dude, okay, hear me out. Tell me if I'm wrong with this, okay?
You're wrong.
Just sit there and listen to me, okay? And also you, Casey, especially you, Casey. Listen to me. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay?
You're wrong.
And Grant explained that the Atlants are repurposing the equipment the board left. Colored the tank blue with yellow lightning. If you follow Casey on Facebook or Instagram, he posts some stories and some posts about his favorite baseball team. And guess who's his favorite baseball team?
Who?
It's Milwaukee Brewers. Guess their color is blue and yellow.
Okay, I'll give it to you there. Okay. I'll give you that.
Yep.
There's a lot of connections you're doing there, bro.
You're pulling a lot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't have a lightning bolt, but
yeah, but it's still yellow. You know what I mean? Like, is that on purpose, Casey? Is this like your way of putting Milwaukee Brewers in your story?
Are you trying to make them canon?
I'm pretty sure, Buggy, that you don't work during the week and you just look at this and just dive into do deep dive into stuff.
Listen, what I do is, and I told you guys this multiple times, there's a reason why. There's a reason why an author puts something in their story. Now I want to know why.
Because
and a lot of times probably like nothing. I just want the color blue and yellow. That's it. It has nothing to do about the Brewers. But it was like, why blue and why yellow? And then I start looking up, like, oh yeah, I remember he likes this baseball team, and I remember it's yellow but a hint of blue. So I looked it up. It's like, wait, it's blue and yellow. That's gotta be it. I'm 100% convinced.
To an outside person, you would seem like an extremely detailed stalker. I remember that his favorite baseball team was this, and I remember that team's colors were this.
I'm not going against you. But
he's not denying it.
I am detailed, selective stalker. Only specific person.
Keyword is still there.
No, I'll give him that.
I'm not detailed stalker in general. Just selective people.
This is crazy.
That's okay. I'm sorry. Thank you, guys.
I'll give him that one, guys.
Thank you. Okay, all right. Now, when the boar comes back, Grant said, little did he know she's potential and infected now. She might come back, but it's not going to be the same boar. Now, they're going to try and make the comms work by stopping all the jammer. Grant, take a deep breath. Grant wants to get a hold of his daughter, too.
Yep.
I'm surprised Alex
And
hasn't
I was
picked
like,
that up.
hold on. And I was like, bro, just say her name.
I
Just
know.
say it.
I know. Like, stop just saying these
Yeah.
like broad terms. Let them tell you. Oh, by the way, she gone.
Yeah, she
What?
did.
Yeah.
She did.
Stop beating this horse with a bat, dude. It's
Alex
already
is-
dead.
I can just imagine Alex as he's listening to this guy's like, oh, he wants to talk to his daughter. How
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, what's your
That's
daughter's
so
name?
sweet.
Lisa Grant.
That's
I knew a Lisa Grant.
yeah.
That's crazy.
God.
Can you
I knew
imagine if
Lisa
that's how
Grant
it
in
comes
my
out? I
unit.
knew a Lisa
Yeah.
Grant
Oh,
at
I
one
know.
point.
She was on the helicopter with me.
Yeah, just say her name.
She was
though.
under me.
And also, she's dating Nick.
Oh, man.
Sorry, was dating me.
Was they?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
they weren't really dating.
just-
but they were definitely.
No, can you imagine? Okay, this is just a hilarious thing. Can you imagine Grant being more mad that she's dating Nick than being captured in Prim?
Were they actually dating, or were they just smacking boots?
No, it's like, so Lisa was captured in Prim. Like, oh man, that sucks. And also, she was dating Nick. Nick, he's dating Nick.
I'm gonna kill her.
I'm gonna kill her.
You know, I'm tracking you with there. I'm just like picturing Alex remembering like this whole story, and then
Yeah.
he finally remembers. Oh, I got something to tell you.
I got something to tell you.
Or no, it would be funny if they're like, so how did you end up in Prim? Oh, I got captured and then we trained, and then so how's the training? We were training, but we couldn't like focus because there's this two couple banging around like consistently. Like, yeah, I was with Nick and they were banging around. Oh, really? So who's the girl? Lisa.
Wait, who? It's like it can't be my Lisa. Who's Lisa you talking about?
That's how he found out. Okay.
Oh, poor Grant.
Now he asked Dot if she has a job around her. This is funny. He asked Dot if she has a job that she does, and then and then Dot said you, and then I said. Listen, Dot, he said, what do you do, not who do you do?
She meant take care of him.
No.
Gosh.
He said you have a job.
And it was taking care of him.
Yeah,
Exactly
care
my
of him.
Oh my gosh! I'm trying to keep us on track here, guys.
Casey, and we're the ones you trusted to do, for We're Not Dead.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Yeah, welcome to We're Not Dead podcast. If this is your first time,
Trying to
thank you
keep
so
us on
much
track and
for
keep this
listening.
appropriate.
Oh my
It's your
gosh.
first time. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right.
No, you're not.
and then they have this one cheesy moment where Alex said, "Well, I'm fine now, so you're fired." And then Dad said, "Don, no, please."
All right, just leave the cute side on her for her.
Now, after
Let her
that,
keep that.
the next scene we see Gus and Alex are doing origami, and Gus hating it.
Hitting it?
Hating
it?
like
Okay.
hating it. He does not like it very much.
And
And
he's
then
got
they
a baller move coming up. I
know,
think it's awesome.
And then they drop the name Puck. Welcome, Puck. Welcome back to the conversation. Yeah. Gus said Alex said a bad word. It's so adorable. And then Dot came in, it's like, bad, Alex.
Told you.
I told you. It's funny because, and then I wrote in here, it's funny because Dot could be saying a bad word.
Dot.
Dot. Yeah, she could be saying a bad word. Grant called stopping the jammer. Grant said they are high tech and wonder where they got him. I mean, they have a huge connection with the Republic, so they probably got him from the Republic.
But they
probably have a relationship with the UA too. So they probably got him from
those
the
are
UA.
Prim's.
Prim stuff. Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking other things. I thought Will's the one who put it together. But
Yeah.
it makes sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could be Will too. Like, built the jammer and then they just installed it.
Right.
Bro, I put in here. Oh, the stinking swan. All I picture is Gus stole the origami, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna tell everyone that I made this. That's what he said.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
That's a baller move right there, in my opinion.
Now imagine this: a pool of blood with the bloody origami in the middle of it.
What? Don't put that bad juju on Gus.
I put it right here in my notes. Imagine a pool of blood with the bloody origami in the middle of it. I don't know why I put that there.
That's Casey's kid right there, man.
I'm sorry. Okay, why he killed
No,
his
you're
kid?
not.
He killed his kid in Scout's honor. What are you talking about?
He likes this one better.
He likes this one better. It's crazy.
Wait, is it the same one?
Yeah,
It's the same kid. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Not the same voice actor, different character in the show, but
yeah, different character, same
Yeah.
voice actor. Yeah.
So he likes him better now, is what it is.
Because remember we had that conversation. I remember that's like, if the kid act up, hey, remember, if you act up, I'm killing you next episode.
That's right.
Yeah.
He did it. He did it.
He did it. He act up.
Augie, that's his name.
Augie, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Who does he play in Scouts Honor again? Oh, he was just a zombie kid, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, he
No,
was
he
one of
wasn't.
the kids and then turned zombie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was one
Wasn't
of.
he? Oh gosh, dang it! It'll come to me later.
Was he the nerd?
I won't hold this up, but
No.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, Dot asked Alex if he's gonna stay or go. Dot made a promise or said that Dot will stay or go if Alex decided whichever. Dot said, "You need Dot," and then they had this very sweet moment. I know. Then I wrote in my notes in here a year ago. Casey made a video for Ace for a specific reason. And Casey Whalen sent a video to congratulate Ace, and together he was with Dot and Alex, and I wrote, I'd like to think this is what they are working on when they shot that video. This is what they were working on. This sweet moment. Now
I wondered if you guys can confirm, like Casey and them, if we have heard the episode that you guys are recording or working on during when you made that video for
because I was thinking
I'm
that
curious.
too, because it could be like the previous episode when they were
multiple episodes when they were just
putting
together.
the grenades,
The grenades,
dynamites,
yeah. So there's a lot of scenes that they could have been
and when
working
he's
on
leaning on the
when they're lying there down and
Yep,
the
yep.
demons licking them.
Yeah.
But,
You're right.
I'm curious if we've crossed that time threshold of that video to present release. So
Yeah.
that'd be interesting.
It'll be interesting. Now, by the sound of the knobs turning, you can hear in the background. There's some knobs turning. There's some stuff getting moved. I feel like they're getting closer and closer and like about to kiss. I think that's what's happening.
Yes.
That's
yes.
what was happening.
100%.
Yep. Because as soon as Grant interrupted them, they're like, went away from each other. Yeah.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not.
We were checking that.
I know they act like they got caught doing something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. I was like, there's only you two in the room.
I know. Broke the ice. They heard an ongoing. So Grant interrupted them. He said that the last jammer is stopped, and they start turning the knob, see if they can hear any radio frequency. and they heard an ongoing repeated message by the president.
Will not fall.
Wait,
Stay alert. Stay alive.
what's going on? What is this?
This message repeats.
This is President Chinwei Zhang. Westport citizens and allies of Westport, we have received reports of Republic Red Guard soldiers and tanks crossing the Arizona-California border.
No.
Their actions so far have made their intentions clear. Westport is now switching to a full defensive posture.
It's home.
Those who are able to send support, your efforts would be greatly appreciated. Westport citizens beyond our borders, proceed to a safe zone and await further instructions. We do not know what might follow, but we must be prepared. Westport will not fall. Stay alert. Stay alive.
This message repeats.
This is President Chinwei Zhang. Westport citizens and allies of Westport.
Is this the Red Guard or the Red Dragon? It's two different, right?
I think there's only red dragons.
No.
Yeah, it's Red Dragon.
I think she said Red Guard though.
No, the Republicans.
No.
The Republicans?
The Republicans? No, he didn't say that. It's I'm pretty sure it's the Red Guard.
Wait, I swear she said that that the Republicans. No, wait, no, sorry, not the Republicans.
The Republicans.
I realized what I just said.
What is this? January 6th? Is this what's happening?
Rewind. Let's try that one again, Waka. What was up?
The Republicans.
I'm drawing a blank. What's the name of the
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 Red
Republic.
Dragons.
The Republic.
The Republic. Yes, that's
The
what I meant.
Republicans.
I guess technically they wouldn't be Republicans at that point, but
I was like, technically, you're right. Yeah.
No, the
But they weren't
Republics.
named Republicans.
No, I swear, it's that she said the Republics chose to go to war.
It is Red Guard.
This is President Chinwei Zhang. Westport citizens and allies of Westport, we have received reports of Republic Red Guard soldiers.
Red Guard soldier. So it's not the same.
I was right. I was right when I joined the call.
So it's not the same people where Nick and Will are now there.
Right.
Because those are the Red
I think-
Dragons.
So the Red Dragons are probably like a special sector under the Chancellor himself.
I think that might be
yeah,
right.
they're the research section where the Red Guard are the probably
Yeah.
military
They're
side.
the
That's
Guardians
probably the
version.
Yeah,
That's the Guardians version. Yeah.
all red.
That makes sense. That's starting to make sense.
Okay. All right. That makes
Blood
sense.
red.
They're definitely not the Republicans.
I mean, they are, but
Yeah.
You ain't living this one out.
Westport is now in a full defensive posture. And then the whole thing ended with "Stay alert and stay alive" by President Zhang.
I loved that. I'm so happy. Like, dude, it hit me with such a flashback to hear that.
to Scout Center.
It felt so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that makes me wonder, when are we gonna meet the Scout?
Or
Where are you?
have you already met them?
Have we already met them? Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
Is it one of the animals? Did they turn?
Hey, Jackal.
In that broadcast.
Oh my gosh! Can you
It's
imagine
walrus.
if Zach was like,
It's
turned?
Cole. It's Cole. I'm just kidding.
Cold.
Oh my gosh!
Imagine.
I mean, it would be 17, 18 years later. They would be in their mid 20s.
Oh my gosh. What do you think?
Is
Cole-
it
Cole's
possible?
younger than
No,
that,
I'm just
though.
thinking. Is
Cole's
it possible
younger
that?
than the mid 20s?
Yeah. No, I thought he was older.
He's older. He's been there in a while.
Yeah, like 18 years
So
after
Cole-
the
Oh,
blast.
wait. It depends on what we assume who Cole is.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
Cole's
I see.
mid 20s because
do we
I
think Cole
think
is?
Cole was like
So, okay, so
Like,
there's a lot of theories.
maybe weeks old or months old at the end of Story Survival.
Yeah. So we think that Cole could be Ink's last perfected
Yes.
infected, or it could be like
It has to be.
or it could be like the descendant of all the infected from the ground up, and the cause of the whole smoke,
Like
and
the
original cause. So there's a lot of theory.
Oh, I see.
Who
The origin.
Cole is. But it is definitely leaning more of this is Ink's perfected.
Ink's final creation.
Yeah, final creation.
The one that all the mothers and the little ones led to.
Yep, and the one that what's his name? Saul. It's like Michael. You're right.
At the end.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I always thought. Like from episode 1 or episode 4 or whatever when we saw him.
Yep.
So when I heard the broadcast, I was thinking.
Oh yeah, it was episode 1 then.
I was thinking, did she win the election, or is this happening during the election?
I think it's happening during.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's only been a couple weeks.
Yes.
It's true.
Yeah,
From
we
the
have
time
to,
they left
yeah,
on the
have to remember
helicopter,
how
it's probably
little
only been a
time
couple
has
weeks.
passed.
Timeline wise, yeah.
That's true. I forgot the timeline.
And this is I don't know. I can't. It's irrelevant. I was thinking like, how is this timeline with Vera's timeline? But it's irrelevant. It doesn't really matter when or.
I know that's honestly the most confusing part right now
is
the Vera timeline.
Yep.
The Vera timeline throws everything off whack.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely.
Because hers makes it seem like weeks and months even go by during her training. When it's like, yeah, it's been like 4 days. Like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah, because even with the
it's been a week.
Like the only thing that we can follow really is that Vera to Nick and Will. Because that
Nick
makes
and
sense.
Will, yeah.
You know what I mean? That makes sense. But if you go back to Alex and Dot, like, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't
I'm
know.
lost. I have no idea.
And still, even
exactly.
When we hear from each of them, it's still not even in the same day.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. We may hear from Nick and Will on, Friday of the week. And then when we jump over to Alex and Dot, it could be, Monday of the previous week. Kind
exactly.
of thing. So their timelines aren't synced up in the episode.
No.
Casey confirmed that.
Yeah. No, we don't know.
So.
Not until they see each other, and that's when you're like, okay, we're on the same page now, or at least talk to each other. But yeah, dude, what an episode! This is why I think. Does that make sense now? Why I think we should have done this live with the Heather and the Friedrich and the Dot.
That for that moment, I could understand.
Yeah. Because I had.
But other than that moment. I think the rest of the episode would have been like okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I literally had to pause because
it was like, so much build up.
Right.
But that moment, dude, with everything else being like build up, and you get punched in the face with Heather, and you're like, okay, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And you hear Dot, and you're like, wait a second.
I know.
Then you're like, Dot's got a kid. Wait, no, Dot's a child. It's a flashback.
Yeah, it took me a second to figure this whole thing out.
Yeah. And then I heard Friedrich, and it's like my whole brain collapsed. Like, what the heck? Where am I at?
I recognized what was going on.
My laptop at work.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say I recognized what was going on, and that was a lot. But then when I heard, because I don't remember hearing Friedrich early, I remember hearing it at the end, and it almost wiped out everything else. And I was just like, oh my gosh, he is that horrible.
Yeah.
He is horrible.
Yeah.
He is that bad guy.
Yep.
No, like for me, it was like one of those like I'm just hearing everything. I was listening to it at work. I had my laptop open. I was just listening to it because we were dead at work. And then all of a sudden, I heard Dot's name, and I was like, huh? Wait. My laptop, I swear to you, almost flew across the room. I got so excited.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, what an episode. We cannot wait next week. Next week is going to be our live listening to this episode. I feel like Tanya might show up next week. I'm saying, I feel like Tanya might be like, okay, we'll get to introduce with Tanya. Like, what else could it be? What else? We go back to the family.
I'm playing these games.
Right, we go back to the family. What other new big stuff we're gonna find out about the family? Like, what?
Right.
Angel is alive. He's there all along. Like, what else?
Don't
you play with my heart like
No.
that?
I can't. He's dead.
Don't you play with my heart like that? No, more BS has happened. Don't you play with my heart like that?
Or we found out there's a new family member that we've already met from the get. You know what I mean? Wait, your family?
Angel actually had a kid back then.
Yeah.
Junior.
But it's gotta be Tanya. You know what I mean? Tanya, I don't know.
I'm hoping Tanya
dude,
breaks in.
She's been gone, bro. That's what I'm saying. She's been gone.
Do you think in the Republic, through knowing that it's the science department, They're gonna find out how and why Tanya and Nick are immune.
Possibly.
I would love that.
But maybe not. That might be something that's honestly Casey just leaves as a mystery the entire time. We might not ever figure that out. And quite frankly, I would be okay with that.
I'm leaning more towards that they don't know, because the way he explained that they've tried all of these mass, chemical and things like that, but it's harming people. I'm assuming they don't. Yeah. Or even if they do, they probably don't know how to like multiply it. Or copy it, but yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a setup music for this, so I'm gonna use one of our D&D music to end. Maybe I'll do the fight.
The fight scene.
do the village one, like when we're going to town.
The adventure.
Yeah.
Maybe this. The problem is it's too slow. It's not.
Then do the fight one. Do the fight one.
Well, already switch it.
Switch it.
I can't. It's gonna happen.
We're already there. We're already there.
It's playing now. Is it playing?
You can't stop. Yeah, it's playing. You can't stop it.
Oh, here now.
Anyways,
that is so
okay.
slow. But thank you
All
so
right.
much for joining us.
you.
We'll see you guys next week for the new episode of We're Not Dead.
Bye,
see you guys.
son. Late.
Bye.